Shabbat Shalom. I have a 10-minute video that will not, for some reason or the other, won't upload. It's the Shabbat. I got my head covered. I'm looking kind of crazy, but because I didn't tie my head up my wrap the right way, but I'm kind of was rushing to get this word out. But I was trying to go live. I just gotta wait for verification or confirmation of, my identity or whatever. But when I do go live, I want y'all to come back and visit me, join me, family, because I'm gonna be speaking on Psalms 82:6, where we are gods in the flesh. Yahusha tell us in the earth realm from the heavens above. So we gonna stand in our dominion and our authority. I'm gonna be speaking on resurrection power of Yahusha HaMashiach in Luke 20:36 and 36 through 37. About how I had a car crash and died when I was 20. How I beat two spirits of suicide that was over my life. In my 20s and later in life when I was 33, I fasted for 3 months, including sleep deprivation, because when the disciples was in the Garden of Gethsemane with Yahushua HaMashiach, they fell asleep. So on my fast, I stayed awake. I cat slept for like hour here and there, within 3-4 days or something like that. But I just get right back up and get back to the Word, reading the whole Bible front to back and the Apocrypha added to my experience. Ate like in the book of Genesis, the Genesis mandate, dietary law, where we eat the fruits of the trees, no meat. I beat death when a girl snapped my neck, like her eyes went all black and she snapped my neck. I was trying to like push her off of me. We wasn't even fighting or nothing, we was being sexually active. And when I pushed her off of me, and by the time she got to the side, when I pushed her away, her eyes went back normal, but my ear started bleeding, so she popped my eardrum. But Yahuwah restored my hearing in my right ear. I think it's even better than before. And I also beat bone disease. I was 3 days away from dying with the infection in my body. But these dry bones should live, like Ezekiel 39. And when she snapped my neck, I think it gave me a pineal gland cyst inside the physical brain in the pineal gland region. And they call it a brain tumor, basically. But it's the size of a golf ball. And because of all the death experiences, I just believe that I'm activated. My pineal gland, my third eye is activated because I have powers. And I've pretty much, became a master at the ability to beat death multiple times. So the Genesis mandate, foods we eat, I want y'all to go organic, hence natural, living, breathing, life-giving, sun-powered foods, such as fruits of the trees written in our dietary laws of Torah, in which I'm about to start studying. When in Genesis, we are only to eat the fruits of the trees and heal nations with the leaves of the trees, and have the ability to obtain Yah's own power, because that's how you literally operate when you abide and reside in your obedience to Abba Yahuwah, you literally become Yahusha HaMashiach in your deep belief within your thought forms. How you move is how he moves. How you see is how he sees. You and him are one. Y'all locked in. But you look at it like this. Yahusha is your power. His power is Yahuwah's ultimately. And the body, aka the flesh, is the instrument. And our breath is the life giver, our Holy Mother, the Ruach HaKodesh, and which is the Holy Ruach HaKodesh, which holds us all in unity with the orchestration of us all, of the design and the blueprint and the master plan of our Heavenly Father, Yahuwah. He leads in his majestic, mysterious ways. Then by sharing Yahusha's blood, being Yahuwah's child, we're given life by Yahuwah's breath. Our mother, the Holy Ruach HaKodesh, who ignites the body daily when you awake, keeps you alive, and sustains you throughout the day, give you discernment, signs. The one who ignites the eternal flame within you, all in one with the body, Yahusha's living temple, the living sacrifice, which is, again, the body. So that's why we got to fight our flesh daily and stay spiritual. But when we arise because Yahuwah is all of one. Like I said, he leads, and he's the one of all, and the holy ancient one of old. He leads us all. The word, which is air, breath, and it brings forth life. His Ruach HaKodesh fertilizes plants. And we are also a type of a plant, a tree of Yahuwah's. So we need the sunlight to nurture us, nurture the body. But through his words and through the words that you use yourself, being a child of Yahusha HaMashiach, a brother or sister of Yahusha HaMashiach, and a child of the Most High Yahuwah, with your words, your output, so to speak. So you got to watch what you say. So begin thinking and loving internally on what you are, a part of trust, and keep the belief in the good faith. Don't doubt Yahuwah or your thoughts or your belief in the things that he wants for your life, which are all good things, nothing bad. And Yahusha HaMashiach, within and without, inside of the vessel and outside of the living temple where Yahusha resides. When you allow Yahuwah to discipline you with his eternity, possessing patience that awaits his holy words, which are eternal and lives outside of time, when you are his and share his DNA and have the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach within you, over your glory bestowed temple of Yahuwah, filled with the blood of the Holy One of Yashrael, Yahushua HaMashiach, who was hung on a tree. So if y'all put up Christmas trees, y'all, that's a graven image, so stop that, stop doing that. But I'm gonna speak on my experiences when with Yahuwah's vengeance. Vengeance is Yahuwah's. I was raised from the dead in a car crash. And about an hour later, and I rose 3 people from the dead with me in that car crash after I was risen. 23 minutes later, and I tapped each one with the tip of my finger, and each one I tapped, as I touched them, after I said, "Let thine will be done," they breathed in life, each one with the tip of my finger, through Yahusha HaMashiach. And that night, somebody told me they'd buy my life because I asked them to buy his car, and is a Colombian drug lord. And about an hour later, I told him, do he know who I am? Meaning, I am that I am, Yahuwah, because he sent me back on assignment, and I wasn't speaking on who I am, my government name and all that. I was speaking on the chosen one he sent back. And an hour later, he had his throat slashed in a different location. It had nothing to do with me. It's all of y'all's vengeance. A week later, somebody living with me, who I allowed to live with me and give a roof over their head, he called me a N-word. It made him leave my house. He's still cussing, frustrated with me as he's leaving. Called my uncle just in case he didn't leave. My uncle came. He was gone about, like 25 minutes after my uncle had came. Got a call that dude got in a bad car accident, texting and driving. He lost his legs, so he don't got legs to stand on no more in real life to call nobody an N-word, especially when they're a chosen one of Yahuwah, and they live and breathe and think and see and hear and speak like Yahusha HaMashiach, and is a child of the Most High Yahuwah, who resides in the heavens above and rules over the earth below and everything that dwelleth within it. So in the mighty name of Yahusha HaMashiach, I just want y'all to know Yah's power, the power within you, is also without of you, meaning outside of you and within you. We eternal. From the beginning to the end, we victorious. We reign forever with Yahusha HaMashiach on his throne. I just want y'all to know how majestic it is to have Yah's glory bestowed upon your vessel, and the things that you can do when it is. Follow me on TikTok, Royalty Living Legend. And that's royalty without the Y. Royalty Living Legend on TikTok. Royalty Living Legend on Facebook. And Eternal Yah on my YouTube channel. I want y'all to subscribe and keep catching these downloads, because I'm going to keep on teaching y'all what the Holy Ruach HaKodesh is teaching me. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.